Hello Aries, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of February 2013. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals, your finances. We'll also be looking at your health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have up in the time of the month of February is indicating here you're reconnecting with a lot of the past at the moment. So this is about you kind of like going through reflections. You're reconnecting with people and places that you haven't seen for some time. You may be just going over a lot of past issues and situations and circumstances and kind of putting your mind at rest. If there's been any missing jigsaw puzzles, you know, as in areas of your life that have been a little bit obscure of late, you may be finding that you're connecting those dots during this period of time, and I have a lot of happiness and a lot of success coming out of this for you. It's a very kind of feeling like everything's a little bit more relaxed than normal. In connection with your career and your goals, I've got don't be afraid to make commitments or decisions. You may be finding that there's quite a lot going on, and it really is up to you how you want things to go and what the outcomes are. This could be also getting somebody or pinning someone down and getting them to make a decision if it's a higher up or a boss. If you're the boss, then it could be, what do you want to do next? You're just kind of not sure. You're kind of weighing up the pros and the cons during this period of time, and you may be a little bit hesitant as in to kind of like sign the deal or say yes straight away during this period, and it may be a good idea to kind of wait things out and see how it all turns about. In connection with your finances, now you may be finding that you're very focused on your incomes during this period of time. You may also be finding that you're sourcing incomes from areas such as, you know, investments, or you're looking at, you know, shares and dividends and those types of things. Something that you can narrow it down and know that you've got that income and support coming through all the time. In connection with your health and your well-being, you may be finding that this month opens up a period of time where you're kind of going through a stage of saying, am I just doing this for the sake of doing it? You just kind of find that you're kind of like, 1 minute, yep, I really love it, and then you kind of get into doing it and you go, oh, what was I thinking? Well, this month it's about kind of like using your discernment and saying, is this a decision that I'm going to make with my health and well-being that I'm going to be infatuated with, or is it really gonna, you know, do what I need for the rest of my life? Because that could be where your thinking's at. It's, you know, you may jump in very quickly and then realize that you wish that you would have thought things through a little bit more wisely, or, you know, giving yourself a little bit more time. It may not turn out exactly what you've hoped for. Maybe that could be what I'm kind of like saying. So take the idealism off it, okay, and just relax, and let's see, you know, is this going to fit for the rest of this time. In connection with your relationships, you're kind of sitting on the fence. You're in two minds. You want it, but you don't want it. You want this to happen, but you don't want it to happen. You kind of feel like you're stagnating, and maybe this is about one of those months, you know, to get the spice back into your life, okay, to take a rest from the thinking and get back into the emotions of what kind of like brought you together in the first place. For those that are single and looking, you may be kind of going through a phase of going, am I ready to kind of like move on and invite somebody else into my life, or am I happy being the person that I had been for this, you know, period of time? You could be kind of like, you know, swaying between, yes, I'll date, no, I won't. Yes, I'll think about it, no, I don't want to. So this is one of those months of just saying, well, listen, when we're unsure or uncertain, maybe it's time just to step back and see what the universe has to deliver.